catch up. Hello guys, welcome to stream. Two-hour stream. There's something happens, but I should have done this earlier if I had time, but oh well, yeah, it is. Let me just load up Genshin Impact. How would I share? Yeah, I have to test my voice too because I accidentally pressed something. Oh, let's, probably check. Hello, test us. Hello, test us. Nope. Uh, hello, test us. Hello, test us. No, a little bit high. Hello, test us. I think it's fine, but so I've been playing Valorant and keep losing in every game. So I said just pop up Genshin Impact, then the rest is history. Yeah, it's fine. It's not just tell me and stuff. Sure. Embedded. Oh. Let's copy y'all. That's not. There it is. Oh. I'm going back. I'm busy. Started a little bit later. I'm getting to the point where we're gonna stream only for 2 hours. But make sure everything's good. When you do, just pop up this. Be fine. Yeah. Oh, we're back here. Okay. That's much better. Yeah, okay. Thought I saved so far away. Yeah. Something happened. Genshin. No, it's fine. Yeah. So hello guys, welcome to back to this. I was saying this like just made a mystery plot. Got trapped in my snow, and we received a picture with everyone in it. So Chairman Chernoff is this kind of mean guy that actually, I'm not sure what's his deal, but I was trying to find out details about his company and stuff. And we talked to everyone else already. Yeah. Talked to everyone. It's Clush and Verity. We get off to. I think my mic is fine, yeah. But doing fine, just tell me. I have my chat open. Get this down. This is fine. That's the only thing I really need. It is, yeah. This is the chat. No? I just need chat. That's okay. Sure enough, Sherm, what's up?
And then there's the aristocrats. Easiest of all to deal with. You don't need to use any force whatsoever. All you have to do is show them the rope you plan to tie them up with. Do you know why?
Why?
I don't. Do tell.
You're a little scared there.
Because nothing horrifies them more than the thought of a cheap, coarse rope leaving creases on their precious million more coat. They'll do whatever you ask to avoid that fate.
Unexpected, but funny nonetheless. Tell me another one.
Well, look at that. I got myself a new listener. Hey there. Let me introduce myself. The name's Shram, and I'm a mercenary. The kind that gets paid to do odd jobs for rich folks.
Really? But it must be important of these NPCs being here.
And I am
something.
Chuganov, an entrepreneur. If my name is unfamiliar to you, you will no doubt have heard of my factory, the renowned Iskra manufacturing plant.
Yeah, we heard about it. Enjoy your conversation.
Are you really that famous, Mr. Chuganov? How come I've never heard your name before?
Yeah, I haven't heard it too.
Excuse me? Is that a joke? Or are you being serious?
Oh, I'll have to ask my rope later. He's probably tied up more entrepreneurs than I've ever heard of.
Wait for a bit, like, grab some water, because. I'll put you off, and I got some water, so should be fine. Just you, Tonya, I keep you for last. I don't know. It's so blue.
My husband has major trust issues. To him, I doubt even this snowstorm is a good enough excuse for me to stay out all night.
Okay.
That's the price of marrying into wealth. You'll get used to it. I'm not about to stop you if you want to leave. But don't drag me along. Hello? Can I help you?
Where was this here? Oh, man. See what's going on? Don't know what happened.
How are you feeling, Tonya?
Hello, Ed.
I'm fine. Sorry to worry you. I'm used to it by this point. I take medicine for it. My brother usually helps to get it ready for me.
Right,
Child must take great care of his sister. He's never mentioned Tonya's illness, though.
You know, I actually find this whole thing kind of exciting.
Really?
Stuck in a strange place thanks to a snowstorm. Having to spend the night with a bunch of interesting characters. It's pretty cool, don't you think?
It's certainly a novel experience.
Exactly. It's like one of those stories where an ordinary school trip turns into a magical adventure. I've always wanted something like that to happen in real life.
Like magic school bus? Wonder what she's sick with.
I'm fine, really. Just got a little overexcited.
Look after yourself. Otherwise, your brother will come after me.
Yeah, we talked well, so Time flies, people make like and get
How's
one
it
in
looking,
extra.
Alosha?
No why it keeps auto-playing.
No change from this afternoon. Heavy snow with no sign of slowing down.
May I have your attention, please? The storm is unlikely to stop tonight, and it'll be even more dangerous outside at night than it was during the day. We at the theater owe everyone here a duty of care. Therefore,
Why
we
you standing
strongly
like that? Okay.
suggest that you stay on site overnight and avoid going outside unless absolutely necessary. In a few short moments, we'll give you a tour of the theater's various quarters. You can choose to sleep in the VIP
VIP,
room, the
the
office,
office,
or
but-
backstage. Or on the stage if you'd prefer. We won't mind.
I'll pass on sleeping on the stage. What if the snow is stopped by tomorrow morning? The early birds in the audience might think we're part of some experimental new show.
A drama about sleeping? That could be fun. Maybe we could come up with a title for the production.
The Sleeping Beauty.
Not bad. Clear selling point, at least. Could be a big hit.
Anyone who doesn't wish to sleep on the stage, please follow me. I'll show you to the rooms.
Okay.
I guess I'll call it a night. Though I feel like I won't sleep very well without Paimon here.
Yeah, I hope Paimon's
I'm
well.
sure she'll be worried that I haven't made it back yet. But as long as she looks out the window, she'll probably realize what's holding me up. I wonder if she's feeling any better yet. At least she hasn't been getting any worse. Still, I should try and get back first thing tomorrow morning.
Animation? Something's happening, like something very way. What is this place? It's magical, but this and the stuff. Like with the sword, because we're hold on to.
Finally. Welcome back to the world of the living, lazy bones. I was about to wake you. The black mist is almost on us.
Yeah, where are we?
Still waking up, huh? You know, the black mist. It's been chasing us from below ever since we were born. You're just dozy. There's no way you've forgotten. Come on, let's keep heading up.
Okay, so this is a
Onwards and
tune.
upwards is the only way to survive. Don't listen to a word those black mist cultists say.
Here we go again. The endless march toward survival.
Alright,
What's
that's
going
two.
on? That black mist down there is creeping me out. And it's rising. Guess I should head upwards and get away from it.
Yep.
The black mist cultists believe that being swallowed by the black mist leads to everlasting peace. But if you ask me, they're just lying to themselves.
You guys are so slow.
We're the only heretics left. The only ones who refuse to give in. We have to keep going.
Alright, the damage. Okay.
But how do you actually know that they're wrong?
Dangerous question there, Torgov. The moment your faith wavers, you start a chain reaction that ends in the collapse of your will. Put the question out of your mind. Stay strong and believe.
I can't do this anymore. I've had enough of being forever on the run. What's the point of it all?
All this will pass eventually, I promise. Keep fighting. It will be worth it.
You accuse the Black Mist cultists of being liars. But you're lying too. There is no end to this path. It keeps going up forever. There was never any hope to begin with.
The cult of the Black Mist has poisoned your mind, Sobolova. Are you thinking of giving up as well?
I don't
I
think
am.
so. But
I think I'll take my chances with the Black Mist over this perpetual torture.
As much as I detest the Black Mist cultists, I'm just too weary.
Then I bid you both farewell. Let me put my personal opinions aside for a moment and say, I hope that you both find peace within the Black Mist.
so we're gonna just give up. I am done something. Let's pin this. Pin it. So we're gonna go up.
Fate always appears so impossibly complicated. But at moments like this, its raw simplicity is laid bare.
Really?
Their fate was sealed from the instant they entertained doubt. From then on, the outcome was both inevitable and irreversible. Let's go.
Okay.
Torgov and Sobolova are gone. I never thought the day would come when even they would be swallowed by the black mist. It's just you and me now.
Isn't me on the black mist stop moving?
Yes, it looks like it's satisfied. For now.
Yeah, by
This
eating.
happens from
Yeah,
time to
okay.
time. But it won't be long before the black mist starts chasing survivors once again.
Mhm.
No one knows how to stop its advance for good.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we should make the most of the precious moments of rest that
I
those
wonder
two
what's
offer us.
what's actually happening and stuff. Yeah.
Huh? Are you really that sleepy, traveler?
Mm-hmm. Passed out, I guess. Just way at the floor there. Are we gonna like cook different dreams? But what do they only?
Help! Somebody, come quick!
What is it, Chuganov? What's wrong? Huh?
Is it morning already? What's all the commotion?
Something happened last night. That's what happened.
Sounds like it's coming from next door. I should check and see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. This Genshin's getting a little horror. Okay. Anger, sadness. It's mostly anger. Anger, sad. What happened?
Don't look, Miss Tonya. Stay here.
I saw it must be very disturbing for the child. Yeah.
What happened to them?
Them. Oh, the two. The married woman and two people are lying down in the room. Completely still out there, still asleep. Are we doing this black mist stuff? But you gotta tell us you're not sleeping. Someone you can sense in the bones. That's what death looks like.
These two people have passed away. And the strange thing is that somehow
Yeah,
I
you
knew
knew.
this was going to happen.
Yeah, what the dream and stuff.
I knew that they would be the ones to die.
Mm.
Have I seen this moment before? Or did I have some kind of premonition? I can't remember what
A
it
little
was.
weird if you
Let me
saw it
take a look.
before. Mm-hmm. Valerie. What happened to them?
No vital signs in either of them. They're dead.
Really?
The cause of death, however, remains unclear. No wounds on the bodies. No signs of a struggle.
Well,
And no
why did
skin
it die?
discoloration caused by the buildup of toxins.
So it's
But just last night, they were chatting and joking away. This is so sudden.
yeah, Tonya's
Could
still
they have
in there.
had pre-existing medical conditions? Even then, the odds of them both dying of sudden complications on the same night are extremely low.
Yeah,
It's
it
hard to
is.
believe that they died of natural causes. Nor does this appear to be a suicide.
Are you just suggesting they were murdered?
Who was the first to discover the bodies?
Is this just Among Us? Okay.
It was me. But these deaths have nothing to do with
Turn
me,
it off.
officer.
Okay.
I got up early because I wanted to see if the snow had stopped.
Okay.
Then I noticed that the door to this room was open, and it looked like there was a man and woman inside. I just went over to see what was going on. I had no idea they were...
Looks like
They were-
okay. It is.
I can corroborate this. I was doing my morning exercises near the stage. When I saw Mr. Chuganov heading this way, I followed him.
Okay.
I can also
That's
confirm
good.
that I didn't see
I
a
don't
single
know.
person approach that room before him.
Hmm.
The snowstorm was raging all night, and it's still going now. There's no
Still
way
going
someone
on.
could have come in from outside, correct?
Yeah, it's one of us
You
then.
mean an intruder? No, not possible. I slept by the door last night as a precaution. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed if anyone had tried to open it.
Everyone, split into pairs and search the theater for
Okay.
anyone in hiding or any signs of suspicious activity.
Mhm.
I'll follow up with a full search of my own shortly. Go. There is no time to waste.
It's kind of sad that he just died. He paid a toner after his foot. No inside. Everything is exactly as we left last night. See, that's what you can do, like clickable black text.
Nothing on your end either?
Nope, we didn't find.
Backstage is clear. No signs of suspicious activity.
Yeah, so it's
We
one
checked
of
the
them.
basement. Also clear. I don't think there's anywhere here that a living person could hide.
Yeah, I didn't find anything either.
Are we certain that the theater doesn't have a back door? Or any tunnel or passageway wide enough for a person to fit through?
No, there's nothing like that. If people were sneaking in through some secret tunnel to avoid buying a ticket, we'd have sealed it off ages
No.
ago. I also checked the windows. All of them are locked from the inside, and there's no sign of anyone entering or leaving.
Well, we know someone who
Sounds
can.
like we can safely rule out the intruder theory.
Mita, how do you
During the night
enter?
in this weather, there'd be no way for them to avoid leaving footprints or water stains.
Yeah, Mita, how do you enter the theater without Valerie notice you?
This can only
Yeah,
mean one
that's
thing.
suspicious.
It's like one of those murder mysteries you see in novels and plays, isn't it? The ones where the killer is one of us.
But true enough, it's not you?
We can't quite jump to that conclusion just yet.
Really?
Could
Well,
he be right? It's hard to imagine something like that happening in real life. Set in a theater during a snowstorm, a murder takes place, and the killer is among us.
Among Us. Reference
Such a
to.
classic trope that it seems unbelievable.
Looking at who the killer targeted and the clean entry and exit,
Very skilled.
it all adds up. I know what this is. It's obvious now that I think about it.
Really?
What is? What have you figured out?
Both victims were wealthy, well-known local merchants.
Oh,
The
you
door
can.
was deliberately left open, so I would discover the bodies and witness the crime scene first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Such ruthless methods. This was your doing, wasn't it, Lelik?
Lelik?
Relic? Oh, an assassin.
Lelik is among us? And he's the killer?
Lelik. I know this code name. Member of the Rokot, anti-Project Stuja. Always works alone.
But
I
we.
read the case files at the Armory Palace. Walk me through your reasoning, Mr. Chuganov. What do you know about Lelik?
Yeah, what do you know about Relic? Sure enough. Hey.
What now, huh? What now, Lelik? What more do you want from me? I already voted against Project Stuja at the Snezhno Gradvecha. You
But-
snuck into my house the other day while I was asleep. Left a threatening letter. And I did all that you asked. But Project Stuja cannot be so easily shaken. Not with the rooster in charge.
Okay. You giving excuses, but sure. So.
So he really was threatened by Lelik. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're resorting to murder to threaten me. Isn't that right? I knew it. The Rokot despises the rich. The lives of the wealthy are but refuse in your eyes.
Okay.
Show yourself! Which one of you is Lelik, Tell me! I'll do whatever you want! Just stop playing these mind games!
Yeah, Odette.
Was this really Lelik's doing? Would Odette really do something like this?
Yeah, definitely not.
If Odette really is Lelik, this seems out of character. But then again, how well do I really know her?
I think you know,
Probably
put
the
it.
only one here with a compelling theory about Lelik's true identity.
Mm-hmm.
If I reveal it now, I'll be putting Odette in the line of fire.
Yeah, you need more
What
evidence.
should I do?
I don't think it's likely that Lelik killed anyone. At least from the stories I've heard, he's never killed anyone before. And his name has never come up in connection with any murder cases. Besides, even if Lelik did want to threaten you, why resort to such an extreme and roundabout method?
Yeah, he could
It's
just
not
killed
his
you.
style at all.
Vodyanitsa doesn't know that Lelik might be Odette, but her assessment is pretty much identical to
I
mine.
think she kind of knows,
Miss
but.
Vodyanitsa, why do you suddenly feel the need to speak in Lelik's defense?
Okay.
Defense? Oh, no, it's just... I'm worried that we're jumping to conclusions here, so I wanted to share my point of view. Also, I don't think the Rokot is as bad as you're making it out to be.
He giving way too much truth the last
If
sound.
you think I'm so wrong, what's your theory then, Why don't you tell us who the killer is?
The case is still evolving, Mr. Chuganov. Please do not prevent others from expressing their opinions so early on in the discussion.
Even so, there's no denying that the recent threat received by Mr. Chuganov may well be an important clue.
So there's still a good chance that Lelek is right here among us.
Yeah.
I can't do this anymore. I don't care if it's still snowing outside. I have to get out of here.
Foolish, why? Huh?
Whoa, take a beat. We all know it's far too dangerous out there. Even the soldiers couldn't get to us. Go out that door, and you might not live to tell the tale. And whoever this Lelek is, they're surely not going to murder anyone in broad daylight. Be sensible, my man.
Good job,
Safer
Sham.
inside.
As much as I regret having to say this, I'd like everyone to cooperate and refrain from exiting the premises until further notice. Because as things stand, every one of us is now a suspect.
You mean you too, Valley?
Unless anyone has further information to share, let's adjourn for now. Feel free to keep searching for clues, but make sure you don't go off alone.
Yeah, okay. Pay a buddy system. We definitely have to protect Tonya. Waking from the dream sleep.
You seem to be very comfortable taking charge, Major. You took the reins as soon as things went south.
I simply made an executive decision that someone needed to take control of the situation on the military's behalf. Does this offend you?
No.
No, quite the opposite. We feel much safer for it. By the way, what does Major mean exactly? Is it a pretty high rank?
It is, yeah. Okay. Everything's good there. Tonya, Odette.
I still find it hard to believe there's a murderer among us. Just last night, I imagined we were like classmates out on a hiking trip.
You have a dream?
There's no guarantee that you can trust your classmates. Especially not when you're locked up together.
Is this a Danganronpa reference? Like, students locked up doing a killer game?
Why did they do this? Was it for money? Even then, they could have just kidnapped the people.
Yeah, they didn't have to
didn't
die.
have to die.
That. What's happening?
You're right. That was my bad. It was a knee-jerk reaction. I didn't think it through. Luckily, no one suspected my identity.
Hello, what happened?
Oh, phew. It's just you. I thought someone was eavesdropping.
Yeah, you should be careful.
Vodyanitsa and I were on the same page earlier. I think I should share my thoughts with the Rokot members first.
Tell Charlton's rather like any views on the current situation.
Whoa. Are you serious? I don't know if this counts as gossip, but it's definitely on track to be the juiciest this whole year. Odette? Really? Odette? Oh god, how dumb does this make me look?
It doesn't.
Lelek has been right under my nose this whole time, and I didn't notice a thing.
Actually, it's exactly what you'd expect. Sometimes, hiding in plain sight is the best strategy.
And now that you mention it, the more I think about it, the more sense it seems to make. It all adds up.
So,
What
is
are
the
we up to
killer
now?
in plain sight?
1, 2, 3, 4.
What are you counting?
Odette's identities. She's my coworker, specifically a ballerina, and also a fatous.
Yeah, she has a lot, Joe.
Now, Lelek. It must be so exhausting. I just want to give her a hug. I guess since I've always known her as a member of the Fatui, it never even crossed my mind that she could be involved with the Rokot, let alone be Lelek. I don't understand. If she's with the Fatui, what reason could she have for being so opposed to Project Stusha?
We know the reason.
Probably best if you ask her that in person.
Well, since you waited until now to bring this up instead of announcing it to everyone earlier, does that mean we're all on the same page here?
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the type to kill innocent people.
Yeah. Lelek may not follow orders from the Rokot leadership, but as far as I'm concerned, she's never crossed the line. If anything, her actions benefit the poor. We need to confront her face to face.
Now.
Do you think she'd really admit to being Lelek?
I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. For now, we'll work on the assumption that she didn't kill anyone, and see how much she's willing to tell us. Now's our chance. Odette's alone. Let's go.
I like to do in the stacking thing.
Odette.
Like,
What is it, you guys?
Shh. Keep your voice down. We need to talk.
Okay.
So, you're Lilac, aren't you?
we spelled that.
Alright, fine. You don't have to say anything or explain yourself. Just hear me out first. None of us believes you kill innocent people. Whoever murdered those two people last night, it wasn't you. The Traveler was the first to figure out your identity, but he kept quiet during the discussion just now. Still, it's clear where the group consensus is heading. Everyone believes Lilac is the culprit. If your identity is exposed, you'll be in a really bad spot. We're your colleagues, and we know what kind of person you are. I don't want anything bad to happen to you.
Okay.
So, can you clue us in? Tell us everything. The more we know, the more easily we'll be able to cover for you.
Oh, wow.
Alright.
Okay. She's gonna share.
Yes, I'm Lilac. And no, I'm not the murderer. And thanks, but I don't need you to cover for me. Actually, I'm planning to reveal my identity.
Okay. Oh, wait, but that's good. At least good.
You're gonna reveal that you're Lilac? Here?
Yeah, I saw.
That's right. I'll admit I was surprised at first when Chuganov guessed that I was here. It was just a lucky guess, but it caught me off guard. But after taking some time to assess the situation and confirm where everyone stands, I don't believe I have anything to worry about.
Really?
Are you sure you don't need a second opinion? Given the circumstances.
Mr. Valeri!
What?
Okay, that's Odette. Odette gets student and announced she's his Lilac. Okay. That's surprising.
So, Odette is Lilac?
I don't know what game you're playing, but you've got a lot of nerve.
It's
Come on.
just one identity. So what if it's exposed? I can disappear and adopt a new identity anytime I please.
Okay.
I made my peace with this when I chose to become Lilac. But more importantly, I promise I am not the murderer. Which means that someone else is. So, if anyone still insists that I did this, you'd best produce the evidence now. Otherwise, I suggest that you bite your tongue. Because if you really believe I killed two people without making a sound or leaving a trace, pointing fingers at me would surely only make you my next target.
Is this really the truth, Miss Odette?
Yeah, it is.
That's confidence, all right. I believe you.
A real no-nonsense attitude. I can see why Marionette said that she's on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady.
Yeah.
Are you seriously buying this? Hey, officer! She just admitted to being Lilac. Aren't you going to do something about this?
Wait a minute.
I do have one question, Miss Odette. Why have you chosen this moment to come forward and reveal your identity?
If I didn't say anything, everyone would be focusing all their efforts on finding Lilac.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what the real culprit wants. I don't want to be the scapegoat who lets the murderer get away with this crime.
Yeah, that's good.
Despite all the accusations, she made the smart choice. A remarkable display of rational thinking under pressure. Clearly, Odette's talent extends far beyond the art of dance.
She thought so far ahead. Ugh, why do I always feel like I'm one step behind her in everything?
No, it's
You've
fine.
convinced me. Dealing with the murder case remains the top priority right now. Let's put the name Lilac and all related incidents aside until further notice. Nevertheless, the group still considers you the prime suspect. I assume you have no quarrel with that, Miss Odette?
I
understand.
She's good, yeah.
You're welcome to keep an eye on me around the clock. I have no objections.
Mr. Chuganov?
Yeah, we keep buying.
For my wife and daughter's sake, I'll let you
Yeah,
off the
why
hook
they
for
keep
now.
mentioning them?
Don't think you're forgiven for breaking into my house and threatening me. Just wait till we get out of here, Lelik. We'll settle the score then.
Okay, so the leg situation is done. We still haven't found the meta.
Good work, Lelek guard team. And Lelek too. Here, have some hot water.
Turns out Valeri knew about my exploits. So now I've been told
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to guard Lelik with him.
Of course, Valerie.
Shouldn't you be facing my way if you're guarding me? At the moment, it looks more like you're my bodyguards.
That's
If
fine.
the true culprit is indeed still at large, as you have claimed, we must keep our guard up against them also.
Don't worry, Tonya. We'll get through this.
Okay.
Once the snow stops, the officials will step in. The
Let's hope
investigation
the
will
snow
get
stop.
easier, and
Stop.
then we'll be
Yeah.
safe.
But once the snow stops, won't everyone just leave?
Hmm? You're gonna miss us, huh? Well, some of us work at the theaters, so we'll still be here. I'll even give you a special backstage pass.
Really, Miss Vodyanitsa? That's awesome! You've made a fan for life.
Aw, you're so cute, Tonya.
Yeah, hot.
Alright, let's swear to it. I promise to give you the pass, and you
Oh.
promise to never change your mind about being my fan.
So a little too
Promise.
happy lucky here.
Don't indulge her, Tonya.
Yeah, I know make
You don't have to
promises
swear an oath over
and
things like that.
in this
You
meta
really
game.
do get carried away sometimes, don't you, Miss Vodyanitsa?
Hey, mind your own business.
She's singing. Okay. Oh, what's the special power of sirens? Like, can she cause dreams? These things are loading now. Are they supposed to load now?
Don't be nervous, Miss Water Imp. Everyone's
Water.
here. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Excuse me? Do I look nervous?
Don't
be ridiculous.
Hmm? No. You sound nervous, lass.
Oh. Wait, but how... Okay, plenty of people know that I'm a water imp, but
yeah.
still... How come you understand our primary mode of expression?
Primary mode of expression. I've not come across that concept before. Do enlighten me, Vodyanitsa.
Well, it's just... We water imps tend to communicate our emotions to each other by singing, rather than facial expressions. The emotions we convey through song take precedence over our facial expressions. So, we think of it as our primary mode of expression.
Singing.
I'm impressed, Shram. I didn't take you for a man of culture, but you're clearly rather learned.
It's not about being cultured or not. The thing is, this mode of expression can usually only be understood by other water imps. It's not a simple case of a song sounding happy or sad.
Are you wondering?
You're clearly human, Mr. Shram.
Yeah.
It's really not the big deal you're making it out to be. I think I just have a knack for it. Plus, I have a... very close friend who's a water imp. A delightful lady. But keep that a secret.
Okay.
Anyway, we spent so much
Sure.
time together that before I knew it, I noticed I could understand her expressions.
Okay.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Still, the fact that you have a water imp friend is even more surprising. I'd better watch what I'm singing when I'm around you from now on.
Hey, what are you implying? You're not secretly insulting the audience in your songs, are you?
No.
Heavens, why would I do a thing like that?
Yeah, that's a...
Ah.
Tony, okay.
It's getting late. We should discuss our sleeping arrangements for tonight. To guard against the killer, someone needs to keep watch.
I'll keep watch.
I suggest that we don't sleep in separate quarters tonight. It will be safer if we all stayed together.
As long as someone keeps an eye on Lelik, I'm quite sure we won't have any trouble.
Yeah, Alan. Hello.
Are you saying that you wish to bet your life on Miss Odette being the killer?
Nonsense. Of course not.
Then I propose the following arrangement for tonight. The Traveler, Odette, and I will form the Night Watch. We'll sleep in shifts, but 2 of us must be awake at any given time.
I'm good. Fine by me.
An excellent idea. This allows us to handle the night watch while also keeping an eye on Lelik. Meanwhile, the rule of taking shifts in pairs resolves the other issue. Namely that we can't necessarily trust the Traveler or Valeri either. I expect that plan took you quite some time to come up with, didn't it?
Actually, our field combat manual outlines a similar approach. Although the scenario there involves guarding prisoners overnight during field operations.
Yeah, that's cool
being
vibes.
Said, I must clarify that I harbor no disrespect towards you personally.
Today I just started stream like at 6,
Lelik's numerous
so
covert operations make fine textbook examples for military agents.
I just been doing the Genshin Conquest just now, 7.0 Act 2. So probably gonna stream for like 1 hour, and then I have to cook something like at So I just been playing the story.
I care less about respect,
So far,
more about the fact that you just robbed me of 2/3 of my sleep tonight.
yeah, Odette has to stay up longer than you guys. So far, the story has been good. It's a murder mystery plot right now, because 2 people died during the sleep, and we had a weird dream. Not sure what to make it about, but
I'm calling dibs on being the first to rest. Good night.
yeah, long sleep. As night falls, you and Valerie take the first night watch together. Everyone is sleeping on stage, make first scene right out of the shock to the eventually time comes from the first shift change.
It's almost time. We should wake Odette.
I'm not
How are
sleepy.
you faring?
I'm not sleepy. You get some sleep, I'll go after you.
Not going to argue with that. I'll take a quick nap. If you start to feel sleepy, wake me up anytime.
Yep.
It's finally time for Odette and I to share the night watch. I should wake her up.
So, you haven't played the main story yet, or?
I came here to get information from her in the first place. Maybe I should think about what questions I want to ask before she wakes up.
I think you should just wake up.
How long are you gonna keep staring at me?
Yes, I didn't wake you up yet.
Couldn't sleep. My mind's been running haywire. Plus, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
You too?
I had a hunch that you wanted a conversation too. Let's take this chance to clear the air, shall we?
This is gonna be other stuff. Okay. That's the way to talk about it.
I just had a simple question for you, really.
Okay then.
Rosaline, in her final moments, did she have any last words or anything?
Yeah, I messed up my mic when I was moving earlier. And I wasn't sure if it was good or not, but thank you for telling me. Oh, we're finally talking about this. Okay. She did tell you honest words? No. She was just angry, then Slash Raiden Shogun did. And I don't remember.
I see. Well, that was all. I have no other questions.
Do you miss her?
No. She was utterly ruthless in pursuing her goals. That kind of person should be hard to miss. And yet, even though I never approved of her methods, and she was an abrasive person, the fact remains that I am indebted to her.
Yeah, I'm into anime. Mostly watch reactions because I don't have a streaming service to actually watch stuff. So I know I watch a lot of anime, but I heard a little bit from Sanjon.
Oh, she told you.
Like any specific anime you guys watch or no?
I think she and Rosaline were on pretty good terms.
Sanjon, Rosaline? Yeah, she was. She didn't know the full details.
Yes. Rosaline wasn't the kind to gossip about this sort of thing. Not that it's any huge secret to me, though. When I was a child, I had to join the Fatui for the sake of my mother and me. I trained under Rosaline.
My favorite anime, like 2026 or all time. If it's all time, after say, what would be all time? Like, all time. I'm thinking about it. Oh, come on, heart pounding. All time, I'm gonna say Re:Zero because it's streaming right now. But if I'm thinking about anime that kind of finished, but trying to think. Yeah, Re:Zero, it's kind of airing. Oh, which is guys, but trying to think. Trying to think of stuff, but my mem is not that very good. Yeah. Re:Zero, Oshinoko. I haven't seen anime, manga stuff. Yeah, I don't want to think about it. What else? What else do I like? I still like Sword Art Online. I like the music. I haven't played the games, so that was the mobile game. What else? Guess I can think about a lot more animes, but that's the ones that currently stick on. And My Hero, yeah.
And it didn't exactly come naturally to me. All I could do was try to ignore the biting cold and practice. I was a newcomer who'd managed to make a good first impression on a harbinger. There was pressure to live up to her expectations, to be worthy of the fair lady's reputation. Every day was a struggle against the cold, pain, and fatigue.
No test, okay.
And most nights, I struggled to fall asleep. After enduring all that, I've become almost immune to the sensation of pain. I suppose that was the cost of survival.
Yeah, I would.
Surely, any child who had to experience that would grow to hate her lot in life, don't you think?
They really pay an enormous price joining for two and stuff.
So, I put an equal amount of effort into my ballet. Because in my young mind, that was the only way to defy my fate. It was my way of telling her, the Fatui's demands and your expectations of me are not what I wish for. One day, I will leave. I think she probably blamed my poor performance in training on my passion for ballet. She knew my heart wasn't in it. One time, when I was secretly practicing a dance at night, she suddenly showed up. I knew she was there to catch me red-handed.
She doesn't
I
like...
told her, you don't deserve to watch the dance I learned from my mother.
Really?
She looked stunned.
Yeah.
I guess she was surprised that I lashed out first, before she had the chance. But strangely enough, on that occasion, she wasn't fierce with me like she was during training. Instead, she fell silent for a moment, and then left. After that,
Guess
she never
awkward.
interfered with my dancing or asked me how it was going. She never came to watch me dance again either. Not even once.
Yeah, she was a very proud person.
She was. But even now, whenever I take out this core Ignis, I can't help but think of that night. Of the look on her face.
This was a gift from her? Okay.
Sort of. Although, gift might be too kind
Oh,
to
she's
term.
still alive there?
This is her flame sealed within ice.
Okay.
A symbol of her favor, yes, but also her way of keeping an eye on people.
But
She
still,
knew the location of every piece of Core Ignis. If any recipient started acting suspiciously, she'd be on to them immediately. Trust her to make even a mark of approval feel suffocating. So, when news of Rosaline's death reached Snezhnaya, many people immediately crushed their Core Ignis.
that's sad.
It gave them a profound sense of relief, like they'd broken free from her shackles.
You gave one to
But
Paimon,
I
so.
kept mine.
Hmm.
With my sensitivity to pain being as dull as it is, the warmth from this Core Ignis is one of the few things I can still feel clearly.
Yeah.
I still wonder, did she really come to stop me that night? I wasn't sure,
I think she
but I was scared. So I said some really awful things.
I don't think
I
she
guess
took
she
what
didn't
thought.
leave anything behind. Not that I expected her to. It's fine. It's just a bit of a shame that we couldn't settle our differences before the end.
I don't think Sancho told us you guys settle things.
She did. Are you sure she was talking about this event?
She said, Keen, I gave you Rosalind some advice, and Rosalind went to see you.
Huh. No, she didn't. I didn't
Okay.
even find out that she'd gone to Mondstadt until a while after she'd left.
I wonder what happened
Wait.
there.
In that case,
I think they should go to the nave.
okay, I will.
That's a.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah.
There's something I'm trying to figure out. I'm beginning to suspect that Paimon's mystery illness is being caused by the energy research behind Project Stuja. Paimon's very important to me, so I have to get to the bottom of this. I figured that since you're Lelik, you might know something about all this.
It's all good. I really don't want to sub stuff. Yes, I think just watching the stream and chatting is all the support I need. So, thank you for watching.
The ultimate goal of this energy experiment is to create a weapon for the final battle.
Okay, that's
the
new.
weapon's construction was completed in Nodcry. Now, all that remains is to arm it with a sufficiently powerful energy.
So that would do an experimental design, bro.
Yes. The weapon's development and all the related experiments are overseen by Lord Piero, the Jester. And the lab is located deep within the Armory Palace. I'm not sure why this experiment would be making Paimon feel unwell, though. The best way to get to the bottom of it would be to go there in person. Once we get out of here, I'll help you apply for an entry permit.
Are you sure?
And I'm hardly the organization's proudest member, as you know. You answered my question about Rosaline. I want to do you a favor in return. It's that simple.
Okay. Well. Yeah.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Valerie will go. Yeah, look over there.
You two seem to be hitting it off.
Yes, they come and act normal.
I thought you were sleeping.
Of course I was. In the military, one learns to fall asleep quickly, even in the most inhospitable environments. It's vital to staying alert and energized.
I hope he
Why?
didn't hit her.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing. We should stay calm.
Even if he was awake, he can't have overheard us, right?
Probably
Thank
whatever.
you both for keeping watch. Traveler, I'll take over for now. It's your turn to get some sleep.
No.
Sure.
I don't feel sleepy, but sure. Okay. Weird stuff happens when we dream, so. I was gonna say awake and stuff.
This is our second night here, but at least I found out a little more about Paimon's condition.
Yeah.
I hope she's been sleeping well the past couple of days. Why do I feel like I'm being watched?
What are you doing? Hello?
Seriously? Is this payback for when I stared at her earlier? But I thought she was asleep.
Why you saying us?
Never mind. I'd better try and get some sleep myself.
Yeah, and in the gym stuff, I guess.
Hey, what are you spacing out for? Are you reaching your limit too?
Yeah, I don't know what it's strangely familiar.
How long have we been walking for? Do you remember?
Time's lost all meaning. Ever since we noticed that thing above our heads.
What is that? A star?
What was it called again?
A star key? Or key star? Anyway, the person who named it was swallowed by the black mist.
Really?
Whatever it's called, ever since we noticed it, we've been walking up and up, hoping that as long as we reach it, we can find a way out of this place.
I wonder when this.
But it seems like no matter how far we walk, we never get any closer.
Well, we've come this far. You never know. Maybe we're almost there? Come on, enough moping. Let's go. The black mist is catching up.
Let's go. I wonder why they have health bars. Also, we can attack. Yeah, please. Yeah, fun.
Monsters! Watch out!
Let's make sure.
I've lost count of how many times
Yeah.
we run into them.
Fun.
Careful.
Come on, attack. Come on, guys. Yeah, it's blocked, so that's part of the story. Let's go. I wonder what this bacon stuff is.
Here they come again! Get ready!
Fighting frog!
Yeah, let's keep this Electro alive. Yes. This guy is a danger. Yeah, let's destroy you. Yeah, okay, dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Monsters ahead of us, the black mist behind us. It feels like there's no escape.
We gotta. Let me just grab this. Okay. Wonder why it's happening.
Are you hurt, Coolish?
No, I'm fine. It's just...
This what happened.
Suddenly I don't want to walk any further.
I get you. In fact,
This
I
like
reached
drain
my limit
people
a
over
long
like
time ago.
motivation.
Sometimes it feels like there's hope where there shouldn't be.
Yeah. The hope that the star gives us is the only thing keeping us going. But I'm not sure it's real at all. It may just be a collective illusion. Otherwise, why would it always be out of reach?
Why are you going up like this?
We know you mean well, but you're only saying that to try and encourage us to keep going, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll protect you and stuff.
Thank you, friend. But enough is enough. Please don't give me any more false hope. Hope is poison in this place.
Really?
You're going to continue, aren't you? I admire that. I've given up, but I wish you the best. May there come a day that you catch up to the star and leave this godforsaken place.
Why people giving up? And why do we keep going? That's why I have motivation. But star is right there. Like, come on,
it's
guy.
not an illusion. We really are getting closer to the star.
Yeah, it's right there.
Congratulations. You're the first person to make it here.
What are you doing now, Dad? I don't know. The mufflement is.
I'm the star's envoy.
Okay.
The black mist has stopped rising. Its hunger is satisfied for now, having devoured your two companions. This is a good opportunity. I'll let you get some rest before we continue.
I know you're gonna leave.
What do you mean, leave? The star represents the starting point. It's the waypoint for the beginning.
Waypoint.
Congratulations on reaching the starting point. Once you are ready, we will head out and walk upwards.
Everything I
will
want
be
to.
right by your side the whole way.
Interesting start on voice. After again, I want here. This is just the start. So a little devastating for me. Why we collapse again?
Huh? What's wrong? Hey, don't give up before the journey's even begun.
Something happened. If we go like this, that means that those people died. Yeah.
Is that Vodia Nitsa's voice?
So
What
that's
happened?
based on the mom's death, but we don't remember.
Please wake up!
Try my best sleeping, which began a joke the other day, is not playing on stage. No one is counting on being a tragedy. Everyone is gathered around the two sleepers in the stage without even expecting to see you. I knew what happened. I've someone had told you in advance. Oh. Ghoulish. Vampire.
The situation is identical to that of the two casualties yesterday. We cannot ascertain the cause of death.
At least there are some elements that we can rule out this time. They slept on the stage with everyone else. So I suppose the surrounding environment can't be a relevant variable.
Rampana. Coolish.
Weren't some of us keeping watch last night? 3 of us, in fact. How could you not notice something was wrong?
But
I'm
nothing.
as confused as you are. Certainly nothing unusual happened on my watch.
We should tell them on the dream.
Likewise, and from what I've observed so far, both Miss Odette and the Traveler can be trusted.
No incidents in my watch either.
To be honest, I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. I couldn't help but think I was the target. So I just laid there with my eyes closed.
You look
I heard
tired.
the Traveler and Lelek chatting, but otherwise I don't recall hearing any commotion during the night.
Me too. I didn't want to wake everyone up, so I was concentrating hard, trying not to cough. I hardly slept at all. If anything had happened, I'm sure I would have noticed.
Then, what could possibly be causing this? Once was bad enough. I can't believe it happened again. I worked closely with Rampana and Coolish for so long.
This is a staff.
I never imagined that one day they'd... And on the stage of all places...
Vodia Nitsa.
4 victims in just 2 days. And we still don't have a single lead.
It's with
I
the
need to
dream.
get to the bottom of this as soon as possible. And above all, keep Tonya safe.
Yeah, if Tony dies,
I'd never be
we
able to
messed
look
up.
child in the eye again otherwise.
Still snowing?
Yep.
Yes, I just checked. Still no sign of anyone outside either.
So we only have ourselves to rely on.
If you ask me,
What?
this killer can clearly strike whenever they please. The Night Watch was a useless endeavor from the start. Lelek must be an expert in poisoning. Clearly she used some poison that can't be detected on the corpse.
But we know.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Listen, I was already thinking to myself last night, was Lelek's reason for revealing her identity the real story? Well,
But
now I
it
have my
was.
answer.
But why
It
kill
most
this?
certainly was not.
But why kill the staff? Huh? It didn't involve anyone.
She's been playing us for fools. You get off on this, don't you? Revealing your identity, only to carry on with your killing spree?
I guess we can tie it up, but
That's a hideous thought. One that only a hideous mind like yours could dream up.
How dare you?
That's enough. Yesterday, you named Lelik as a suspect because the victims were both wealthy merchants. Lelik might have had a motive then, but today's victims were just ordinary people. Not to mention that they were colleagues of Odette and mine.
yeah, why
What
kill her?
reason would she have to murder them?
She could have
Let
just
me
killed
guess.
you.
Just to scare you?
Who knows? Maybe you don't know her as well as you think. I implore you all to ask yourselves, how many people are there really in this world that have what it takes to kill another person? Not many, I'd wager.
Yeah, not many.
Lelik is well known to be a ruthless operator, and now she has revealed her identity. How could it be any more obvious?
Everything you've said so far is still just conjecture, which doesn't constitute a concrete lead. You need to back up your claims with some evidence.
How can you defend her, officer? What did she say to you while you were on night watch?
What did she say to you?
Maybe I shouldn't be so surprised. You military types are always colluding with criminals to target the rich.
Well, okay, sure. You're making enemies out of everyone, yeah.
All so you can get your grubby paws on our hard-earned fortunes. Then tell us to fall in line. The Fatui, the Druzhna, and the Rokot. Thugs, the lot of you. Don't you dare.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. I pity them.
Sir, but you were the one who told us not to stop other people from expressing their opinions yesterday. 4 people have already died. Only yesterday I was chatting with Mr. Coolish. Then we woke up in the morning and he's... Turning against one another is the last thing we should be doing right now.
Yeah. Tana, you're sick. Are you?
Little girl.
Even if Mr. Chuganov is a puffed up pig-headed windbag who doesn't have a clue what he's talking about.
Okay, you shouldn't have said that.
He's still one of the victims here, isn't he?
Quite. I had no intention of resorting to violence. But you're right, Miss Tonia. I ought not prevent him from speaking his mind. In any case, I believe Mr. Chuganov has calmed down a little now. We may resume our discussion.
I don't think there's any need for that. What is there to discuss? Nothing about this situation is normal.
Did you have an idea, Mitya? You're the brainiac here, right? Come on, clue us in.
I've been mulling something over. All the leads we have so far concern things from outside the theater. Miss Odette's alter ego, the threats Mr. Chuganov received. But then there's the 2 double murder crime scenes themselves, which have given us absolutely nothing to go on whatsoever. That's highly unusual. Even with the most careful killers, there's always some evidence left behind.
So what are you suggesting?
I think this could be a supernatural event. It isn't characteristic of human-on-human homicide at all.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you supposed to be a scientist? That doesn't sound like a conclusion someone like you is supposed to make.
I got into scientific research because of my insatiable curiosity. But if the present situation defies all known scientific explanations, I don't mind shifting my curiosity toward the paranormal instead.
Now that you mention it, I remember when I first came to the theater.
Really?
I heard rumors about this place being haunted.
Oh.
Haunted?
Scared of ghosts on there?
Yeah, I think I heard the same thing. But I mean, they're only rumors, right? We've worked here for years. Surely we would have noticed any spooky goings-on by now.
Well, this has taken an unexpected turn. A haunted theater? If Paimon were here, she'd probably be hiding behind me in fear right now.
Why don't we take this opportunity to look for clues again with a more open mind? Maybe a different perspective will help us see something different.
Very well. Whether it's criminals or ghosts we're looking for, the same rules apply. Everyone needs to tread carefully.
Yeah, we're
I'll
thin
move the
enough
bodies into
though.
the same room for now.
Mostly worthy stuff. I'll fix on night, alright. Or that. People are just.
I need to think.
Okay. Male areas. Oh, that you find.
Larry, come take a look at this. You too, traveler.
Some sort of notebook. What is it for?
Yeah, what is it?
It's the on-duty logbook for the theater. Coolish was the main person to use it. He mostly used it to record any unusual incidents during a show, audience numbers, exit times, and so on.
I saw Coolidge in entrance before coming in.
Yes, he'd always have this
Oh,
logbook
yeah.
with him when he checked tickets at the entrance.
This should confirm a lot of key details about the recent show. So, you find anything unusual?
Yes, the number of people. I've checked and double-checked, but the numbers just don't match what's recorded in the logbook.
Really?
Apparently, we have an extra person among us.
Really?
Are we certain that logbook is accurate? Could someone have sneaked in without buying a ticket or something?
Unlikely. Coolish took his duties very seriously. I've rarely seen any errors in his work.
So, yes.
Not to mention that this was a dress rehearsal, meaning smaller audience numbers and
Yeah,
tighter
that was-
ticket restrictions than usual.
There wasn't that much people,
Everything
yeah.
would have been well within his control.
We no longer have our tickets with us, do we? They got collected on entry. I assume there's no way we can check them again.
We just.
Unfortunately not. The theater recycles tickets. Once people are in the door, they don't tend to leave until the show ends. So we collect the tickets at the point of entry.
Yeah, if we went around, we could ask him.
Still, I'm inclined to believe that this discrepancy in the head count is significant somehow.
Did an extra person just materialize out of thin air?
That would be interesting, but. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Tonya, did you find anything?
Yeah.
Not yet. Still looking. So, are we supposed to be looking for something paranormal?
Yep.
I think I'd prefer teaming up with you than looking around on my own.
Yeah.
This looks like somebody's notebook. Shall we read it together?
A little intrusive there, but shall
Well, it doesn't look scary or anything. So I guess it should be fine. Alright, let's read it together.
You told me one time, but now I don't. I don't believe anyone will be forced to abandon their homeland because of the change of power. You should never consider feelings of water and nobles. Even the inch of land reflect my memories of my childhood. If I close my eyes, I can still hear everyone's song echoing everywhere, and I will not forgive those who drove us away. I miss you very much, Mother. I often find myself missing the dress tassel, the heavy but into the first ray of sunlight that stream into the manor each morning. But it's right now. I narrow my eyes just a little. The light sleeping through a crack backstage feels like one, just like the ones in our manor. I know the life is gone. I miss that all I want, but I feel that I have now is no less than I was lost. A fantastical set designed by the pop manager and the many fans who come all this way and just see me, and the quiet dancing girl who doesn't talk much. These are all mine. I won't lose any of it again. Never, ever again. I just joined a remarkable organization, though I can't tell you its name here. However, just a graffiti attempts to do this. There should be always someone looking out for the misfortune of ordinary people. Is this all that's? There's no shouldn't exist. Even now, I still don't understand it. Why is it in the ability Why isn't that those in power always see this way? This clearly I will be able to bring greater happiness. Some say she has her own difficulty. But what could possibly trouble someone seemingly so omnipotent? Never mind. I should focus on what I can do. Suppose you are here. I will see him sooner or later. Its name, never mind. I'll leave it missing for now.
Huh. This has to be Vodianitsa's writing, surely.
Maybe it's a little rude for us to peek at this. I feel like I just read someone's secret diary by accident.
Yeah, I feel good to know, but it's by accident. It should be fun.
Sounds like she's writing this for her parents, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Why put this stuff in a notebook instead of mailing it in a letter?
Because her water imp parents belong to the aristocracy, who were driven out of Snezhnaya by the Tsaritsa long ago. And now they live somewhere new, where the postman can't get to.
I can explain.
We're sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry because
It's fine. My fault for not storing it properly. I can't leave things lying around and expect them to get ignored when everyone's scouring the place for clues. All right, give me my notebook back. I'll take over the investigation in this room.
Okay, just. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, she's okay. Okay. Go back here. What else? Valley? No. It's not a clue. Other side? We never went to the other side, which is a little weird. No, it's here somewhere. Oh, this. Yeah, downstairs. We never went downstairs before, so. What are you looking at?
Ah, Traveler. Since you're here, come take a look at this.
Alosha found it. We're both curious to hear your perspective. It appears to be well, an investigation report. And the focus of the investigation was the rumors of haunting we heard about earlier.
Mention is clearly not supposed to PVK's involvement on a folklore studios, a period connected to far mysterious, distinct civilization, the creation of ancient gods, and power beyond this world. The possibilities have leave ample root for speculation. From now on, we should take this as a simple service does not imply what lies beneath the share of levels of existence or nature. Leonids possess a powerful power to either devour or guide souls. In one case, once the soul and power cease to separate, the soul is drawn to the lines, leaving no room for lingering existence. However, evidence shows that a connection between the theater area and the Leonids have been instructed. Wonder why? Though only partially, not completely severed. Still, this has been granted certain souls unwilling to return to the land as an opportunity. If the resistance is strong enough, they may even linger within this area indefinitely. In theory, however, these souls have within the are incapable of influencing the physical world. Only under an extreme rare circumstance can the produced phenomenon observable to the human eyes. Overall, they can be considered harmless. This assessment may be commended in advance to the theater management to assert them. But for me, the investigation does not end here. Uncovering the truth why the lands have been instructed here is a true force to inquire this inquiry. After consulting multiple sources, the reliable hypothesis is presently appeared to be the existence of an ancient civilization and preliminary attempts at Leline renovation. There's too little information available here. I must return home as soon as possible.
An investigation report, huh? Looks quite old. This person's name looks to be of Sumeru origin.
Really? Again, the similar.
Sumeru?
The theater manager must have hired an investigator once specifically to look into this issue. but it doesn't look like anyone ever looked at the report.
Okay.
Presumably, the manager wanted to know if the supposed haunting was dangerous, while also being fearful of word getting out in case it affected the theater's business. Anyway, the bottom line is, the haunting is actually real after all. It's caused by an obstruction in the ley lines. Is there any chance this is the key to finally making some progress with the murder cases?
Yeah, definitely.
Ley line problems are pretty unexceptional to me by this point. And while it certainly offers an explanation for the ghosts, it's hard to imagine what connection it could have to these two murder cases.
Some of the language that appears at the very end of the report caught my eye. Angel civilization, ley line renovation? My area of research doesn't touch on any of that, so it's completely outside of my wheelhouse.
We know a little about it.
Huh? A piece of paper just fell out from the report. It landed right by your feet.
Really? Let's see. Death is near, it says. Being ominous no matter how you look at it.
How unnerving. It was tucked inside the report, so it must be a note left by the author.
Must be
Death
recent
is
then.
near. Is that supposed to be what's going on here? With us in the theater?
Yeah,
But
it's
if so,
Nova and
how did the author foresee it? Could he predict the future somehow?
Maybe things are more complicated than we thought.
No, wait a
Yes.
second. If we take the report and the note at face value, they completely contradict one another.
Really?
The report definitively concludes that the hauntings in the theater are harmless and cannot affect the real world.
Yeah, they're
But the
contradictory.
note seems to be warning of potential danger. The question is, what exactly does the note mean by death?
A situation, you know.
The various ways we could interpret this keyword lead in completely different directions. Let's pause our analysis here for now. I think we need more information.
Yeah, I think we have to meet up with that one. Just be cautious, that's it.
If we
So.
take all this together, it's not impossible, is it? If anything, it's the natural conclusion.
Oh, I beg to differ. This sounds to me like a product of a researcher's vivid imagination. And perhaps it's because I'm still viewing this through the lens of a typical murder investigation. But still, I'm struggling to be persuaded by your theory.
Really?
Does it really sound that far-fetched? Alright, well, let's treat that as speculation for now. I do agree with what you've said, so let's go with your idea for now.
Good. Okay, now that we finally have some meaningful leads, I think it's time to reconvene. Let's get the others.
Death is near. Such a strange note.
So, that's about everything we've discovered so far. I'll share my theory first. Based on what we've learned from the logbook, I believe the extra person among us is most likely the killer. If the killer had simply bought a ticket, it would have greatly increased the risk of their identity being exposed. I expect he or she either hid in the theater ahead of time, or found a way to slip past the ticket inspection. They then blended in with the group and waited for an opportunity to strike.
What about the note found in the investigation report? Any thoughts on how that fits in?
So
The
yeah.
killer may have simply planted it there as some sort of sick joke. I've seen my fair share of psychopathic killers.
Really?
They love playing cryptic mind games.
So, it has nothing to do with the haunting of the theater after all.
This theory makes sense to me. If we have an audience member unaccounted for, chances are they didn't come here to watch the show.
Yeah.
Could it really be that simple?
Yeah, who remembers
So,
the show?
In other words, all we have to do is find out who got in here without a ticket, and all our problems will be solved?
Yeah, but
Then let me make one thing clear. All the theater staff should be well aware that I came here for the rehearsal legitimately, yes? There's no way I'm the one who didn't have a ticket.
It's true. I hear you used every trick in the book to get a hold of that ticket, too. Everything short of throwing a temper tantrum and rolling around on the floor at the entrance.
yeah, I saw eunuch.
I most certainly did not degrade myself in such a way.
Probably a stupid question, but I might as well ask. Did anyone here get in without having their ticket checked?
Yeah, no one's gonna say.
Guess it was naive of me to expect them to just admit to it.
I don't think
especially
we
after
had
the
a
unprompted
ticket.
Lelic reveal. Once was already a miracle. Twice would be unfathomable.
Hmm. The most. I think these two probably have a ticket. Tonya has a ticket. We got a ticket. Otto, these got a ticket. Yeah, you oh, how did you enter? I don't think you had a ticket because if you were here earlier, I would have seen you earlier. But I'm guessing, but. Aloja Shram. Yeah. Aloja, you work here, but I'm not sure if you had a ticket or not. You just came in last time. Yeah, let's go, Aloja.
As things stand, the audience head count doesn't add up. I guess we can rule out the theater staff members.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh. Shram. That's the only one
I
that
don't believe any of us here knew Shram before all this. If no
Yeah.
one can verify Shram's identity.
Shram.
Mr. Shram,
NPC guy.
did you really go through the ticket inspection to get in here?
I hope so.
Me? Why am I being singled out, my friend? Do I seem that suspicious?
You
It's
know.
not that you stand out as suspicious, more that everyone else has been ruled out as trustworthy.
I forgot the theater
Okay.
getting fee.
Well, we spent the best part of 2 days together now, so I'm sure you can all tell what kind of person I am. I'm a true gentleman. I never dream of doing something like sneaking to the theater without a ticket.
But you're the only one with the NPC
No
mod.
doubt that you're a good person. But the problem is, none of us here actually know you, so no one can say for sure that you are who you claim to be. Although, actually, what was it you said last night? Yeah, you're friends with that water imp, which is why you understand our primary mode of expression. Last time I checked, there were barely any of us remaining in Snezhnaya, since most of the water imps left. Could you tell me a little bit more about your friend? There's a good chance I actually know her. And I suppose it's also kind of a way for everyone else to get to know you a little better.
Why would they lie? Why would they lie about that, Shram?
Good grief. Are you blushing? Pull yourself together, man. Stop giggling like a teenage boy. It's revolting.
Hey, revolting is a little strong. All right, fine. I'll admit it.
You're
That water imp
dating.
friend of mine. The truth is, we're dating. I was just the bodyguard hired by our family. But the stars must have aligned because sparks began to fly between me and their daughter. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd get so lucky.
We don't need details. Just get to the point.
Okay. I'm just a little hesitant to reveal her name, that's all. You know how it is. These are delicate times. Even with
Okay.
me to protect her. If word gets out that she's dating a human, both the Fae and human factions will give her a hard time.
Just give us the name. Okay.
Really? Wait, no. That can't be.
Why?
Huh? Shram, what the devil are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking?
Why is everyone looking at me like that? Surely you can understand where I'm coming from.
Delicate times? Factions?
Is he from the past? Is all people from here from the past?
Yes? You know, the Civil War? Last time I checked, the Fae and the humans were still at each other's throats.
Oh
If I'm
my.
not mistaken, the last significant civil war in Snezhnayan history was over 400 years ago, when Her Majesty the Tsaritsa had just taken the throne.
Is everyone
and
here
was
from the
consolidating
past?
her reign.
What do you mean, 400 years ago?
What's going on here? Is Shram from the past?
All right, Mr. Mitya, you win this round. As far-fetched as it is, it appears that your theory may be correct.
Oh, okay.
I'm just as amazed as you are. I didn't even believe it myself, to be honest.
Is someone going to explain what's going on here?
Yeah.
From the look on your face, you figured it out too, haven't you, Traveler?
LA lines. Extra person.
That seems to be the case. Shram's the extra person, but there's no way of learning his identity from this clue. Vodianitsa's private letter touches upon the history of the Water Imp aristocracy's exile, but reveals nothing about Shram's identity.
Option 3 is like, okay.
No, the truth lies within the clues we've already discovered.
Option 4.
The theater's ley lines have been modified to block souls within its grounds from returning to them.
But it's a little weird,
Some
huh?
souls can even wander this place forever. Mr. Shram's statement proves he is from hundreds of years ago. And according to the investigation report on the theater hauntings, Mr. Shram is very likely a lost soul wandering the theater.
But, okay. So what does it do for us?
That's not it. I don't... This is Mr. Valeri's hypothesis.
Oh, so
For
on.
some unknown reason, the soul that has been wandering the theater due to the ley line issues has
Yeah,
joined our
it's
group and blended in.
today. It's a little weird.
That must be the immediate reason why the ticket count doesn't match the number of people present.
So wild. He's. Look, no.
All of last night, Lelik, that is.
Yeah.
Since we discovered that Mr. Shram is from the past, it seems we need to broaden our assessment of this incident beyond the bounds of common sense. The death of those victims is an irrefutable fact. It is the outcome of whatever's going on here. What we need to do now is find the truth within this information.
Someone did that long ago.
The
Yeah.
contents of the investigation report have been verified. There are indeed ley line issues and wandering souls in the theater.
Sorry for that.
Death likely symbolizes the deceased. Mr. Shram, for instance. Death is near. That must mean that there's a dead person in our midst. That's the truth, isn't it?
But it's a little weird. His soul is here.
The logic is clear now. The investigation report said that there would be souls stuck wandering around the theater because the ley lines were cut off.
Oh, why?
Mr. Shram must be one such soul who died in the theater a long time ago. In which case, that also makes him our extra person.
What's up
So
with...
when the note said death is near, it must have been referring to death as in the deceased. People who died a long time ago.
Someone who died a long time ago.
In short, there's a dead person among us. The extra person we've been searching for is a ghost from the past.
Okay,
You
sure.
mean I'm a ghost? No. Don't make jokes like
But
that, my man.
what's up with people
There must
dying
be
here?
some mistake. But even if I was dead, I know for a fact I didn't kill anyone these past 2 nights.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah. Even if all that's true, the report also said the souls inside the theater can't affect reality, right? They're harmless.
Then what if the problem isn't the souls at all, but the ley lines themselves?
Yeah, something
The
happened.
ley lines have a powerful ability to attract and devour souls. Let's say that the ley lines are like a black hole, constantly seeking to engulf souls. But the souls that don't want to return are trying to avoid being sucked in.
Huh. Why does this analogy sound so familiar?
It does?
What happens when the black hole can't achieve its goal? I'm only speculating here, but what if it ended up swallowing innocent souls by mistake? Or intentionally taking other souls to compensate?
But that's a
That
little
could
wild.
explain why we weren't able to determine a cause of death. If you're right, and their souls were devoured by the ley lines, it does make some sense.
Kind of, but...
It does seem to explain a lot of the things we couldn't make sense of. Does that mean it's true?
Except there's no concrete evidence. Mitya is relying on a lot of logical leaps.
Yeah,
Still, it seems like the best explanation we have under the circumstances.
Alright, so how
Yeah.
could Shram not know that he's dead? Seems a little unlikely that he hasn't noticed anything unusual even after several days interacting with us.
On the contrary, it's perfectly normal for a soul to wander the theater for centuries without questioning their existence or reason for being there. It's simply what's natural for them.
Really? Something's happening. Shram.
You know what, Mr. Brainiac? I think you might actually be right after all. I'm trying to remember and... even though my head feels like it's going to explode, I think... it's all coming back to me.
Really? What happened?
I was the one who didn't want to remember my own death. So I forced myself to forget.
Well, I'm sure those are painful memories.
My lady and I snuck out to go on a date one day. We bought tickets for the theater. It wasn't really my thing, but I was just happy to be together. All of a sudden, a group of people burst into the theater, shouting for all the water imps to get out, performers and audience members included. It was clear the conflict between humans and Fae had reached a boiling point. This time, the extremists were even coming after the water imps who had nothing to do with the war.
Yeah, I did. Oh.
I thought I could pull one over on them. So I took off my jacket, draped it over my lady, and tried to sneak out amid the chaos.
He died.
But I got caught. They started shouting, calling me a traitor to humanity. But I was going to do whatever it took to buy our chance to escape. No matter how many people stood in my way. I had to. Both as their bodyguard. And out of love.
That's heroic, Shram.
It's all right, friend. You can stop there if you want. You don't need to dig all that up again.
Yeah,
It's just... even now, I'm still struggling to accept the truth. How could I be dead? I'm sorry, everyone. If I'd known I was a dead man walking, I wouldn't have dragged you down with me. If I'm the cause of all this death, then punish me however you see fit.
I think you just pass on, man.
But, Mr. Shroom...
No. I refuse to be a burden. I know what I have to do. You said I've been wandering the theater for centuries, right? I guess it's high time I got a breath of fresh air. Out there, I mean. I'll leave this place and take all this death with me. Go out on my own terms.
Mr. Shram, I'm sure we can figure out a different course of action.
Yeah.
My good sir, we both know I'm not supposed to be here. I should have accepted my death long ago. One way or another, this has to end. Unless you're saying this goes against another one of your military principles somehow.
But I think you have to just pass on.
I'm speaking on a personal level this time.
Let it go, man. Oh, wait. One last thing. Miss Waterimp. My lover. Her name was Litia. Litia Ozarova. Do you know what happened to her?
Ozarova. Oh, Auntie Ozarova. That's what we all called her. I remember her as a very kind elder. She had a bunch of kids, too.
I'm so glad she survived. And she had lots of kids? Good. That's... good. I could hardly expect her to stay single just because of what happened to me, right? As long as she went on to be happy. That's all that matters. Besides, I'm dead. My soul's been wandering around here for so long because I was worried about her. But now, I can go without regret. There's no need to see me off, my friends. I've enjoyed our time together over these past few days. Perhaps we'll meet again in the next life.
Open the door. Hope you close it afterwards. You leave. Still snowing. Yeah.
Take care, my man.
I knew Mr. Shrim was already dead, but I still feel so sad.
Death is cruel, no matter how we might try to make sense of it.
So, was the conflict between Fae and humans really that bad back then? I was only little, so I don't remember much. It's terrible to think that so many innocent people had their lives turned upside down. Even the historical records about that time period don't say much about it.
Yeah, they probably
All
tried.
people know is that the Tsaritsa founded the Fatui, drove out most of the Fae aristocracy without explanation, then used her terrifying power to suppress the humans.
It seems to me like the Tsaritsa chose to make herself the enemy. She downplayed the conflict, directing whatever animosity both sides had for each other at herself instead. That's also why, despite how brutal the conflict was at the time, there hasn't been much lingering tension between humans and Fae since.
You're also human, so.
Things have been fairly harmonious for the past few centuries.
So, the Tsaritsa banished the Fae to protect the Fae living in the city? She offered herself up to be hated in exchange for peace.
Maybe it's not quite as bad as it sounds. I don't think Her Majesty is too concerned if mortals hate her or not. And besides, there are very few who truly do.
All this time, I had no idea.
All right. If Mitia's theory is correct, then I think we can consider this matter settled. Let's all take a break.
What do you think about her?
Ugh, if only this blasted storm wasn't still raging on.
Yeah. Something's happening. It didn't involve the ghost at all. I don't think so, at least.
I was actually planning on hiring him as my bodyguard after we got out of here.
Poor guy. Okay. Let's go back. Turn to impress. Why are we going outside? I don't think we have it. Okay. Let's test again then.
Looks like now we can just rest until the snowstorm stops.
But
I still can't believe Shram turned out to be a ghost who'd been in the theater for hundreds of years. To think he was dead this whole time. What a strange turn of events.
yeah, it's
Knock,
interesting.
knock.
Hi, Dad.
Huh?
Well, we have the
Knock,
strange.
knock.
Who's there?
You know the door isn't closed, right? You don't have to knock.
Think of it as a signal then. When I'm entering someone else's room and I knock, I'm here as Odette. If I don't knock, it's Lelik.
Yeah, please come in, Mr. Dad.
Thanks.
So, why did you come to find me? Is there something I can help with?
Yeah.
Vodyanitsa said you knew about my secret identity from the start. But when everyone was discussing who Lelik could be, you were worried that revealing what you knew would be unfair to me. So you kept it to yourself, right?
Yeah. You think you just want to talk about that?
Yes. I'm extremely grateful for that.
It's nothing. I mean, you didn't hold what happened with Signora against me, so...
Yeah.
I should thank you for that as well.
Actually, there's something else as well. I found myself in a situation similar to the one you were in when you helped conceal my identity. So I thought I'd come and ask you for advice.
What's the situation?
It's about Mitia. Before all of this, the last time I saw him, he was dead.
What? Yeah, is everyone dead here?
As I'm sure you know, my goal as Lelik was to stop Project Stuja. Well, when I found out the tech lead for the experiment behind Project Stuja was Mitia, I immediately started planning to track him down and threaten him to back out. I often saw him around the theater, but I soon concluded that making my move there would risk exposing my identity.
Yeah, what's happening here? Okay.
So I decided to infiltrate the Armory Palace and go directly to his lab. That way,
the threat would be much more effective.
Very interesting. You really do have it takes to be a harbinger.
Well, I suppose there was a bit of luck involved. But I am a Fatus, so I already had some familiarity with the building's layout. But when I finally made it to his lab, Mitya seemed to be dead.
How do you know?
I checked his breathing and his pulse. He had no vital signs whatsoever. I'm certain of that.
So what's
I
happening?
thought maybe another anti-Project Stuja activist had beaten me to it, and chosen a much more brutal method. So I made myself scarce.
That's why you were so on guard around Mitya that first night here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. When I saw him sitting in the audience during the performance, I could barely contain the shock. To me, it was a miracle. Somehow, he'd come back from the dead. But then, the murder started happening and things got so complicated that it wasn't really at the front of my mind. That is, until Mitya himself said there must be a dead person among us. Then, I couldn't ignore it any longer.
And yet, you thought that bringing it up right away would single Mitya out. Just like when everyone was suspecting Lelik.
Exactly. I thought there could be something I was missing. Besides, we soon figured out that Mr. Schramm was a ghost. And we knew there was only one extra person. So we thought he had to be the one.
But now, it seems like there's another candidate. I understand why you kept it to yourself. There was so much information being thrown around during that discussion. Bringing up Mitya would have just introduced more confusion.
Yeah.
So, what do you think we should do?
Talk to him.
Let me confirm one thing first. When was it that you found Mitya dead?
Yeah, when?
Around a week ago. Sometime in the afternoon.
A week ago? That's earlier than I thought. I saw him just a few days ago at a restaurant. That definitely would have been after you found him dead.
Yeah.
He seemed completely normal to me. Chatting with Vodyanitsa, trying to avoid Valeri.
So he was definitely alive on that day. Huh. Well, all I can say is I know what I saw.
Yeah, what
Here's a thought. The reason we even suspected a dead person could be among us was because of the problem with the theater's ley lines. But Mitya's death happened inside the Armory Palace. The ley lines affecting the theater shouldn't reach that far.
Maybe.
You're right. I guess he doesn't fit the profile of the person we were searching for.
I think the chances of it being him are very low. Surely he can't have died for real in the Armory Palace. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless he really did come back from the dead.
You're right. Do you think we need to disclose this to the others?
Maybe tomorrow.
What's this? A private meet and greet?
Hello. Hi.
Where do I line up?
That's not what's going on here.
Well, I was just making the rounds. Thought I'd try to lighten the mood a bit. Vodyanitsa's handing out food if you're hungry.
That's nice. Progress save. So, yeah. This is... Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for... Nolan for chatting for me. Until next time, I'll probably gonna stream early, try a bit, then start stream. If you want to check out the VOD, check out my YouTube channel. Same channel, Sue Sleeps. I do stream, so... until next time. Bye. Make sure this is actually public. Genshin Impact. Genshin, yeah, sure. No. Save. Okay, that's